What's going on, everybody? James here, RedoptionAgency.com. 22 years selling full-time on eBay. And one thing I've always sold is CDs, DVDs, discs, if you will, video games. And one of the most asked questions I get is, what machine do I use to resurface my CDs? First, I will say you get what you pay for. If you get those cheap little, $25, $50 machines or hand crank things, you're going to get swirls on your disc. If you want something professional, you're going to have to chunk out a little bit more change. This is a company I've literally used my entire business time. So probably, I'm not sure the exact year I bought one, probably 02 or so for my first one. But yeah, this is the company I use, Azura Disc, AZURADISC. So if you want to go through here, we'll go through and look at the machines first. So here we got the Dual Disc 2. This is the one I use. I've got two of these right now. I thought this was breaking down the machines. Where are you at? Disc machines. Is this the only one they're selling now, maybe? No, here's the other ones. Here we go. So we got the Dual Disc 2 resurfacing machine. Let's see here, the difference between these. And then we got the 120 volt. Well, that one's 122. Maybe one's been refurbished. So that costs $36.95. This one I'm guessing is refurbished for $2,995. But if you only need one, these resurface two at a time. So if you're doing volume, you can knock out two at a time and use the same amount of the liquid stuff that you need to buy from them in order to run the machine so it doesn't overheat and doesn't burn up your discs. If you're doing volume, they're a nice machine. This is the single one. I've never used the single one. This one anyway. The ones I use single discs have been discontinued. They were a long time ago. These are $24.95 and $29.95 with the starter pack. So this might have a starter pack with it, maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure the difference between those two. But this is the company I use. They used to also have like a big one that I almost bought for like $15,000. And it was something you could load like 100 CDs in at a time and just let it go overnight. I'm glad I never did. But Azura Disc 2 is the one I got. And because I just placed an order for some more of the resurfacing compound. Oh, they used to have the Dual Disc 1 also. So that one was discontinued when 2 came out. Here's the machine that I talked about. And this is the original machine right here that you can still buy parts for and supplies for, but I probably got 3 of those in storage that don't work anymore, so I should probably refurbish them myself and sell them. But here was that big machine that I was talking about right here. But anyway, yeah, so Dual Disc 2. So I just ordered the compound. It is about, what was it? So for 6 jars, it's $80. And I forget the exact minutes it'll run, because most discs you only have to put in for 30 seconds. And then these run, I want to say 4,000 seconds. Maybe 8,000. I don't remember exactly, to be honest with you. Haven't changed one in a while because I don't do as many as I used to, because used to I'd resurface everything. But now on the lower dollar stuff, I don't even list it anymore. But so I just bought that. I bought some of the spray. And then the machine I had needs some parts, so I bought couple of parts from the machine. It needed a new radiator, if you will, and it needed a new lock. So I ordered the lock, and then I ordered the, let me see what it's called. Oh, I guess I got it in the wrong spot. Thought it was in that one. Maybe it's in here. And I've changed this before. The radiator, polycool radiator. This is where the polycool goes through and it kind of radiates it. Anyway, mine's leaking, and mine had leaked before, so it won't be my first time changing that. But yeah, this is the company I've always used. So never had a bad thing with happen, and the discs look brand new if you do them right and keep your machine running properly. Your disc will look brand new. When it comes to other companies, I really have no experience with anyone else. There was one time I tried to order from another company just to try a different style, and the machine just when I got it, it didn't work. So I just stuck with these guys the whole time. So they may still be out of Arizona. But yeah, that's who I use. Azura Disc. Disc care and repair. So now you know. Now anybody asks me that question, I can just say type the question into my search and you will find the answer. This is the answer. Thanks everybody. Later.